Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Real Talk in Black and White with the real Team Williams.
What's happening, everybody? I'm Roosevelt Williams.
And I'm Tanya Williams.
And this is the Real Team Williams in black
and white.
Is my mic check? 1 2 1 2.
DJ, turn me up. Can you hear me?
Hey, you in the back.
I'm always in the back.
See, that's why
you always want me in the back.
Well, that's what I'm. Boy, let me tell y'all
taking
something.
lead tonight.
Hey, y'all. Tonight gonna be a real good episode. We're gonna have some fun, man. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna have some fun. Let's go ahead and get the disclaimers out the way first. Disclaimers. This show is a transparent show about the lifestyle of the real Team Williams. A lot of questions have been brought up to us, and people ask us, man, y'all look like y'all got y'all stuff together, and we want to tell y'all everything that looks and glitters ain't go. Alright? So now, since we put that out there, all y'all church folks and all y'all judgmental folks,
Judge your mammy.
that's right, what she said. Go on about your business. This ain't for everybody, alright? If you got your stuff together, turn the channel, go somewhere else, alright? This for all folks that we chiming in with, alright? Can you dig that? Bet. Now, let's get down to business. Tonight's show stems from a question that says, how do you guys, being two entrepreneurs, doing your own thing on two separate genres or two separate areas in the world, ministry
platform
and blues singer, how y'all make it work, you know? And this is where the microphone chicks come in.
A lot of prayer.
A lot of prayer. Is my mic
Jesus on the main
See what
line,
I'm saying?
Tell him what you want.
I'm
Jesus
tired
on
of
the
lying.
main line, Tell him what you want.
See what I'm saying? They say opposites attract, and then we'll make it a track. So, let's get down to business. All right. For those that know, I'm a blues singer, southern soul singer. I travel over the world, and I get down and I sing. And my beautiful wife, every time y'all see me, y'all see her. And
when you see me, you see him.
When you see
him,
me,
you see me.
You see her. And when you see her, you see me. Because what? That's my bestie, right? Like the TikTok. And tell them what you do.
Well, what do I not do? I'm a life coach. I'm a minister. I have my certification in pastoral leadership. I'm a mentor. I'm a podcast host, an author, a co-author, a mother, a wife.
Good, you got me tied. That's enough. You got me tied. And also, she's a TikTok star.
Y'all go follow me, Spiritual Minister 01. That's a shameless plug right there.
Bah! Just like that. Now, the question stems out, like I said, man, and it's a beautiful thing. Main thing is we're gonna hit three different topics right now, and we got a short time, so we're gonna have to go ahead and push it because we ain't gonna hold you here that long. All right. First of all, we uniformed as in one household. That's what the outfits are for. You dig what I'm saying? So with the one household under one umbrella, we don't bring the business life into here. This is our comfort zone. You dig what I'm saying? Now, what that means is when I do my shows, a lot of times I would set my show because my shows come in so rapid. So what she does is when she gets her shows, she say, baby, what you got on such and such day? And I don't book nothing on that. I totally give it to her because it's her time to go out and I have to take the back fade. I have no problem toting the luggage, being a shut up person. I ain't got no problem with that.
As you should.
Of course. Look how beautiful she is. I ain't got no problem with that. So guess what? I take the back fade. That's one thing. Never be afraid to let your partner take the lead on certain things, especially if y'all working hard and y'all making some shape. You see what I'm saying? Now, does it get intertwined to get mixed up? Back in the day, it started out, they used to come at my baby man talking about how you be in the clubs and all that.
Oh,
with
they
your
still
husband.
do that. They still say little things about how do I be in the club, but I'm supposed to be preaching and ministering. Well, Jesus roamed with the sinners. Why shouldn't I? Why should I be any different? I'm like, they're not going to walk into the church. So sometimes you got to take the church with you.
Is my mic on?
I can't tell you how many times that I've gone to the club and somebody will be sitting there talking to me,
and she be praying in the corner, y'all.
or they'll just be just really pouring out their life story to me.
Real
and
talk.
then they'll be like, I don't know what it is about you or whatever. But I noticed at the moment that when they asked me what I did, and I would tell them, they would pull away from me. So that's how the life coaching come in, because I was like, God, how can I do this? And I can relate and pull in those people that you're drawing me to without them feeling judged and pulling away from me. So that's why I started life coaching, is because I could give them a little bit of that Bible, but instead of saying I'm a minister or a pastor or anything like that, now I say I'm a life coach, and they're like, oh, tell me a little more about that.
Yeah. So with that right there, she do save a lot of lives, man. She be on the phone talking, I get out the way, like I say, on that part. But like I say, just to reiterate, when Jesus came down, he ain't coming to church. He went straight over the thug killers and the drug dealers. You understand me? His 12 disciples was men that got down by law.
Yeah,
so all y'all church people that be talking about how you going in the club and all that, maybe might be where you need to be going, to try to talk to some folk that need to be fixed and stay out the church. You know, it's cool to be in a safe zone inside the church, but I ain't come here to talk about that. That's
what people don't realize too is,
but that ain't.
I'm not talking about that. What people don't realize is, when I go with you, that's showing the world what a real team is and what real marriage is. And I'm supporting him, and he's supporting me. And don't get it twisted. Just because I'm in the club don't mean I'm turning up. And if I do or did, that's my business. However,
she my wife. She turning up with me.
If I want to dance with my husband, see, some people will have you caught up in religion, okay, and making you think that, you know, you shouldn't be out here dancing. But this is my husband, so if I want to dance with him and grind on him, then I can do that because we're married. So once again, what?
You grind on old Big Dad.
Slow grind.
Just like that, cause we married, we can do that.
So
and
that's the difference.
Go ahead.
I'm not up dancing on some random. It's
That's
my
right.
husband, so we're displaying what a real marriage and a real relationship should be about. You shouldn't be able to just be closed in a certain way in certain places. It's okay to let loose and show the world that, you know, we can have fun. We're still Christians. It doesn't change our love for God. We're just having fun together.
And see, that's the number one. See how she did that? And then on the flip side of things, when I go with her,
he's dignified.
I be very, very dignified. I do not be Big Ro Williams. I be Roosevelt Williams, okay? And for y'all church ladies, I'm not the pastor and all that, so don't run up. I will do you up in church too. I'll be right there with my baby. You understand me? So, like you say, you have to know how to adjust
to your surroundings,
fit in, and make it happen. You see what I'm saying? So that's number one. That's the first thing that we're going to talk about, and we done talked about it, all right? Number two, we have to be each other's, what should I say, not refuge, but our comfort zone. I have to be her punching bag, and she has to be my punching bag.
Because let me tell you, whoo, child, some of y'all be working my nerves, and it's a lot to counsel or listen to you or help you. And, you know, sometimes, you know, when you're trying to help people, the people forget that you're actually trying to help them, and it really pulls from you and drains you. And what they fail to realize is, you know, I still work a full-time job. I still have to run this household. I'm still a wife. I'm still a mother. You know, I may have a life coaching call on beside of them. You know, there's all these other things that I have going on, and, you know, I'm having to do. Same thing with him. He's booking shows. He's putting stuff together. He's got his calendar. He's trying to work with my calendar. All these things, and people sometimes realize that, you know, we're people too. That at some point we got to shut down.
And that's the blessing and the curse about having your own business. The blessing and the curse about being in the eye of others. We never get our chance or opportunity to pour ourselves out or put our burdens out in the social media. We never get a chance to just cry and lash out. Every time everybody see us, they want to smile and hey, all that good stuff. And sometimes, like this weekend, I just went through 2 deaths, and well, really 3, and it took me down through that. But guess what? Though I had to get on the air, man. I was literally crying in tears, but I still had to give that same energy, that same drive. So guess what? When I get home, I'm in a funk. I'm tore up. I'm talking about I'm in an area to where I just want to lash out at everything and anything that comes out to be stupid in my book. You see what I'm saying?
Or you just don't want to tolerate or be bothered with at the moment.
Exactly. So that's what I mean by a punching bag. Not a physical punching bag, but when I come home, I just lay it out. And trust me, y'all, it's a lot of times it's unfair. It's unfair for me to come home and just dump all that in on my wife. Like Bobby Womack said, in his song, he said the audience only get the best out of him, the singing and stuff that he do. But when he come home to his old lady, she get the best and the worst. You see what I'm saying? So saying on her end, when they try to make their issue become her issue, I tell my wife, baby, never make their problems not just your priority to fix, but don't make it a priority in your life. So when they get through talking, she release it, and the stress, she let it go, and I just sit there and I sometimes this what I do, fellas. This what I do. I just, oh man, for real, she crazy, ain't it, man? And this my favorite. My.
No, this is your favorite. What?
Yeah. What? I can't believe that. But
the for us or for women, I can say if he would just let me vent, not try to fix it, give me advice or anything like that, just let me fuss or rant and say what's on my mind, and if he lets me do that, then I can go on and I'm done. But if you don't have the space to where you can do that with your spouse or your significant other and you keep it boxed up, then guess what? You're going to explode sooner or later. So you have to be able to keep that line of communication. And it's okay sometimes. Sometimes, he'll say, well, who do I need to go see? What do you want me to do? No, I don't want you to do anything. I just want you to listen to me. And so it's not always, men are naturally fixers, right? And they want to fix things if they think something's wrong with us. And so sometimes I have to put the disclaimer, I don't want you to do anything but listen to me.
Bang. Hey, yeah, but that's one thing, fellas. Like I said, I had to learn because a lot of times I would try to fix a problem and I never knew what the problem was, because sometimes when they vent,
we'd be all
over the place, and you be like, wow.
So because we're gonna get it all out. If you just let us get a little portion or a piece, that ain't enough. Just let us just vomit it all out.
Right. Now, the second thing on that, to go along with that, to piggyback off of it, if your spouse or your significant other is coming in and they having that date, you got to be open-minded enough to say, hey, I'm not going to lash back out because the problem is not with me, okay? Just play your position. Don't start an argument that's going to now let the devil come in and just tear your whole house up, because you're going to say some stuff that you can't take back. You see what I'm saying? Let that fade off. Learn how to just be quiet, and I promise you, in just a few minutes, everything gonna simmer down. Give it about an hour or two to simmer down. They gonna come in and apologize. I can't tell you how many times I've had to say, baby, I apologize for that right there. Real talk. And she had to do the same thing. But that's how we do that second part of it. So the first thing is we pour into each other and set our schedule around one another and prioritize. Call it trip planning if you drive a truck. The second thing is be that punching bag for your significant other. Let them pour that out.
An outlet.
Outlet. Yeah, outlet. There you
that
go.
That sounds
baby.
better than
That's the word
punching
I'm
bag,
looking
because
for.
they're gonna think there's some
babe, I'm
domestic stuff going on here, and there's not.
I'm Gorilla. Everybody know I don't touch my baby, man. But anyway, what the words you say? See, she forgot already. That's why I say punching bag. Outlet. So be that outlet for your significant other, so they can get that out and y'all can get back to a comfort zone. Y'all can sit on the sofa and Netflix and chill. Alright? And the third thing, and this is one of the most important things, is when y'all doing business and you trying to make it work, keep your opinion kind of down, especially when you don't know nothing about the business. Everything ain't meant to be your
arena.
I'm gonna say that. or everything's not meant to be your forte.
Or you can give your opinion. Now, because
No, listen. No,
ho-
keep your opinion to yourself.
Hold up. No, that's not
Cause
true.
your opinion. Go
That's
ahead.
not true, because you'll come to me and you'll ask my opinion, and then
That's different.
And then when I tell you, you'll
That's
say sometimes you'll say, no, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it this way.
Well, that's different.
Or sometimes you'll come back and you'll say, I thought about it, and yeah, you're right. But
That's different.
when you're offering your opinion, you can't get upset if I tell you my honest opinion.
But that's different. If I come and ask you for your opinion, then that's cool.
Okay.
But a lot of times, let me tell y'all something. When you say something and it downplays and it ain't nobody even talking to you, and my wife good at that. She good at, like, prime example, my specs tonight.
Oh, I hate those.
My
They're so
specs
ugly.
go with my outfit. First thing I say, I don't like that. I don't like them. I hate them glasses.
I do.
It goes with my outfit and my props. I think I look quite dapper. Don't y'all think so? It's the clear frames. I can see my these halo blockers. I can see straight through.
Okay, carry on.
Look at you. You see what I'm talking about? But a lot of time when you throw your opinion out there, you'll downplay and downside and get their whole thought process off of what they doing. So what was actually going in line to work and God was moving it, when you throw your little stumbling block out there and they really care about what you say, next thing you know, you done killed that. And when they kill that and they go and do what you tell them to do, but then right when they get through and they probably go down the line, everything pushing, and if you would have done what you was going to do, and it would have been more profitable and everything would have worked out a little better, then guess what? Now you mad at your spouse. I should have never listened to you.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Man, you stupid, man. I ain't gonna call her stupid, but I should have never listened to you, man. I messed up. Man, that's crazy. And first thing she say, well, if it wasn't for you, if what you say, if it's meant for you, then
It's for
you. And if that wasn't meant for you, it was meant for me because it was on the table. You stopped me from doing it. And same way with her. You see what I'm saying? So don't act like that's me. But I have done it and changed it. And then she come in, all that. And then she'll get quiet on me. She'll get quiet on me, y'all. And I just sit there and just be looking. And then I have to go buy something.
No, you don't have to buy me anything, baby. So don't make them believe that. No, you don't, because I'm not into material things. I get quiet because I know my mouth, and God has changed my mouth from how it used to be. And so I know that I can cut with my mouth, so I refuse to say anything that I can't take back. So sometimes it may take me days to say anything because God's still dealing with me, so it's probably best that I don't say anything and be quiet.
Days.
There has been days that I've not spoken.
Yeah, trust me. But anyway, that part right there, when you never want to be in your significant other career, putting your 2 cents in the way you feel about something, and it not go successful, and they blame you. Because once they put that tag and they blame you for something, and they feel like they can't get it back, then that causes that resentment on anything else that you say. So really be careful about what you say. Like you say,
And how you say it.
And how you say it. My thing is, we draw the line on a lot of things. With my wife, she see the other artists. A lot of times they get the bumping and grinding and
Yeah, I don't
the folks
approve
up
that
and
because
you hear that. She don't approve that.
I
wasn't gonna do that. No
I'm
way.
just saying.
But
I'm letting
certain
them
things
know.
I wouldn't do because
That's called compromise.
Yeah,
And that's when you do two different things. That's one of the biggest things that works for us is because we're willing to say respect the other person enough and what they're doing. Now, if something goes on at a show and I don't like it, I wait till I get home or in the car before I address it or say it.
But a facial expression gonna show.
Well,
it
my face is gonna show anything. So all he has to do is look out there, and he already knows what the conversation is going to be about. So that's saying that. But we keep business. We still run that night no matter what, how it's supposed to go. Then after collected the money, got in the car, then I say this, and this. I didn't like that or whatever. We have our words.
Turn my mic up. Turn my mic up. I want to talk right now. That's what you say.
DJ, turn it down. But that's how it works, because sometimes I'm gonna be honest. Sometimes, as an entertainer, you know, he may say or do something in the moment and don't even realize it, or you know, a lot of times it's not him. It's the participation in the crowd. He can't control what they do, so I can't get mad at that, right? But that's what I'm saying. If you don't tell somebody what's going on or what you're thinking, then how are they going to know? What are you looking at?
Oh man, I'm listening. Go ahead.
What are you looking like that listening for?
I'm just listening. I'm just listening. Y'all, she be at the show talking about she gonna make me get buck up in here.
Yeah.
And tell me I can't control
you can
that.
still get these hands, but but a lot of it is too. He don't know what I go through behind the scenes. So there's a lot of things and disrespect that I've had to deal with behind the scenes, which will get me to that point.
Hold right there. Why you talking about disrespect? Now, same thing on her end with these so-called men. They be sending her little inbox and stuff talking about, ooh, you sure be my life coach and I tell her straight up, you know, you don't talk to no man. If they want to talk to somebody, get some life training, tell them to call me. I've been through enough.
Now, I was very respectful. I said, well, I appreciate you contacting me. However, I don't coach men because I'm not a man. I can't tell you how to live your life.
You ain't got to tell them you appreciate them. You ain't got to tell them how you appreciate them.
That's professional.
Turn my mic up, turn her mic down. Turn it down.
I do know some men coaches that can help you in that area if you would like them.
And what they do?
They said, no, I want you to be my coach.
You know what I'm talking about? They want a coach, all right? And that's why I let them know.
Put me in, coach.
I don't get on I don't get all crazy. I don't get on her stuff. I don't get on her page. I let her handle that. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't even have some guy that call themselves being my friend. Don't even send me a friend request at all. But then send her a friend request and ask to be a life coach. Man, I come over there and pop that pimple on your nose, man. And I call him on the phone. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. Yeah, she told me. You ain't nothing hiding around him. It was one thing the other day, and I never forget. This was about 2-3 weeks ago. A very good friend of mine. I ain't gonna call no name. You know who you is. And he always be messing with me. He called, hey, hey, Miss Fine, you know. And I don't mind because he's a very good friend. I know he just be joking. And he made a simple comment, which wasn't about that. He said, you welcome to my house anytime you want. And he said it again. And my wife had no speakerphone. And I just bust out, quote unquote, church folk. This me, not my wife. My wife can't come don't blank well without me. He said, oh. And my wife said, yeah, he on here. I got your speakerphone. He said, yeah. She said, ain't no hide right here. We transparent. So anytime you think you sneaking over in our inbox, man, listen to him.
Yeah,
my wife
got access.
My wife controlled my Big Row William page, and the stuff come through there on my Big Row William page. Let me tell you something. She sees it, and she handles that. So I don't even deal with it.
If you think you're slick and you'll run to the personal inbox, we got our access to both of those too.
Yeah,
so it ain't gonna work.
And like I said, I don't get into all that right there. The way I do with that, and it's just straight up. The way in our household, how we handle our business, and it's just straight up and all the way across the board. She handle the women, I handle the men. Trust me. And the way you come is according to how we handle you. Or let me change that.
How you handle
How we handle you
is how you come at us.
Is how you come at us. You see what I'm saying? That's how we don't play over him. Ain't none of that sugarcoat, ain't none of that lollygag. My motto, it's just like a church crest on the wall. And this how the church crest read. It says, if my wife hits you, I got to kick you. That's just how it go. And you can say, well, man, Ro didn't have no business beating up old girl. No. It's this is one. When God put two together, it become one. So you can't fight her and don't get down me. Oh, now I had some guy try to come at me, and guess what? She right there ready to chitty bang bang. And I had to tell her, calm down, sugar. There's a whole nother area. But that's how we do it. Everything is transparent. Everything on the line, and we respect each other's privacy. We respect each other's entrepreneurship, and we hold our ground. We lift each other up. She's my backbone. You know what I'm saying? She's my rib. I'm the backbone. However you want to put it, all that good stuff. I don't care nothing about all that. I let her do all that. But scripture, I throw out some words. I know the Bible, but I can't tell you where to go get none of that stuff out the Bible. But I can't tell you how many times we talk. Yeah. And hold on, baby. Why did it say that? And what she called that scripture out, and I get it to her, and they be like, man, that's so crazy.
Sometimes I don't know either. I'll be like, well, I don't know, but it's somewhere in there.
But it sounds good. You understand? So let me tell y'all, teamwork really does make the dream work. So just know this right now. Those are your nuggets. I hope that answered your question. Entrepreneurship is something big in the family, but sometimes when you're doing two opposite things, trying to make one household work, sometimes it pulls apart and something gets raggedy in the midst. That's why a lot of divorces take place. A lot of celebrity divorces take place.
And while you said that, it's important that you have private moments, because most of your time is spent in the public eye. You know, everything that you do don't have to be put on social media, but a lot of what we do does get put on social media because it's flyers and announcements and things like that. So make sure that you're very intentional about making private moments.
Yeah.
You know, like take vacations, take pictures that you don't necessarily post, but you can look back at them and you can have that private moment to yourself and remember, you know, oh, we were here, and oh, I remember he said that or whatever, because that's what is going to be the glue that kind of holds it all together, because you can burn out from being in the public eye.
Yeah.
You know, because just dealing with people and like listening to what people say and, you know, reading comments and, you know, the likes and all that, if you're not too careful, all that stuff will go to your head. That's and, you know, it will start to cloud, you know, your character and who you are. You'll be so caught up in social media of who they think you are, you know what I'm saying? And you hide behind the mask and you forget who you really are.
And that's real. Like you say, when you put your stuff out on Facebook, I sometimes see some of these ladies be married, man, and the stuff y'all do, it blows my mind. I tell mine straight up. If I ever catch you on Facebook doing that right there, we're going to have trouble.
And you ain't got to worry about me doing like that.
You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all fellas, man, y'all so sensitive. Good Lord have mercy, man. Y'all need a purse and some high heel shoes on.
Men today are so soft. Oh my gosh. I could not date in this era of time because...
Sad, make me look bad. But, you know, we're going to work on that, fella. We're going to work on that because kinfolk conversation coming soon. But we're going to focus on
we like a little bit of sensitivity, but I ain't talking about switching with these skinny jeans.
And they like Ralph Trail
and these man purses. I don't really know what's going on with those.
Sensitivity, a man like... Not like me, but like him. Mm-mm. See, women don't want that crap from me. Y'all don't want that mess, man. Y'all want a BOGO gorilla. You understand me?
We had this conversation last week.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to keep on. Anyway, I hope that answered your question on how we make this thing work. And I hope you can utilize it and put it into your household and help it grow. You see what I'm saying? Be patient, be humble, let God lead your steps, and don't just jump out there reckless. You know what I'm talking about? And I promise you'll see a difference.
And last word of advice, Come on, single ladies. Before you get married, you need to ask God, is that man for you? Not choose that man and then ask God to fix it. I know that's a little bit out there, but we talk to both the singles because we have more questions coming from singles than we do.
That's a whole different.
Married people. I know, but
that was a shame. You just shameless plug and all the way tonight. You like coaching tonight.
I want to put that out there because that's why we're in COVID, right? So a lot of people, you said, you know, are going through divorces and things like that, and that's why they've got closed in and they realize they are not fit for each other.
Well, fellas, since she want to throw that out there, I got to give y'all something before we leave. Don't always pick that woman that got that nice big old booty, because that booty is full of doo-doo, and the doo-doo is a boo-boo situation, and you may not want that situation. That is sure not the one
You
God
will
wants
look
for
like
you,
Boo-Boo.
okay? You go like boo-boo the fool, okay? Now, put that out there, and you'll know, fellas, that's another, I ain't gonna get that because that's a whole nother show, and it's gonna really blow your mind, because I got, for the story to go along with that one, gonna be something serious. But tonight we just wanted to answer that question. That's how we work. That's how we make it look so much fun, and that's how we make it look like we got our stuff together. It took over time, and we really got our stuff together now. But we only put out positive stuff. We don't put out negative stuff. I never go to bed angry at my wife, and she never go to bed angry with me. You see what I'm saying? I never leave the house without telling her how much I love her. And I can't tell you how many times a day I call and, trip out or whatever.
And here's a tip. Now, I will say, I've always heard that when you kiss your spouse, it makes you live longer. Have you heard that?
No, I ain't never heard
Well,
that.
I've heard that. Well, anyway, we've been together almost 20 years. Every night, I walk him to the door to work and kiss him goodnight. And I've done that every night, haven't I?
Every night.
And he goes to work at midnight.
Yeah.
So, just because you've been together a long time, don't stop doing the things that you did in the beginning.
Yeah. So that's a whole nother chapter. She just keep on throwing these random.
I gotta get my talk time in. I don't get to talk.
Is
much
my
on
mic?
here.
Cut her mic off. Cut her mic off, DJ. Cut her mic
See
off.
what I mean?
God, no, she want to come to the
You got
front.
this takeover spirit. I'm tired of being in the background.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
They might have.
Ain't nobody came to see you, Otis.
I sell tickets too, bro, not just you.
They come to see me, David. Anyway, y'all. Like I say, man, until next week, we want y'all to be humble. We want y'all to stay loyal. We want y'all to stay down and grounded. And just get ready for the next episode. Okay, you dig that? So please like, please share, tell everybody about this, spread the word, spread the news, and get everybody to come on the Real Team William page. Like it, share it, like our videos on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you see it at, and just push it, man. Because we got some good positivity. Some good positive words coming out, spreading positivity, and we're gonna motivate you. All right, that's what we do. There's enough food shaking out here on the internet. We're gonna try to spread some sunshine. Can you dig that? I know you can. All right, y'all. You ready? We finna get up out of here. You got anything else you want to say? A little nugget or something to the single ladies again?
No.
Lord have mercy. All right, y'all.
I'm trying to help them out.
Well, that's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing that we here for. All right, y'all. This has been the Real Team Williams with Real Talk in black
And white.
and I'm Roosevelt Williams.
And I'm Tanya Williams when he lets me speak.
And we out, y'all. Yeah, y'all.
Just in case y'all didn't know.